to my channel. It's Liliana if you haven't been here before. And as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post any new videos. So today's look is my first Valentine's Day look of this year. I did a neon hot pink eyeshadow and then I added a little gloss for a little romantic effect. So today's makeup tutorial is brought to you by one of my followers. I did a lemonade look on my Instagram and she commented below that she wanted a tutorial on this look, and of course I'm going to give you what you asked for. So instead of doing a lemonade type look, I kind of went with a pink, that way I could tie it in with Valentine's Day as well. So I get 2 for 1. And thank you so much, because I honestly did not know what to do this week until you brought that up, and then I was like, you know what, I should film one of my looks on my channel, because that's what my YouTube channel is for, to film looks. But if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just continue watching. Okay guys, so I did my eyebrows and my base off camera, like I always do. So I'm just going to go into the Kylie Diary palette to start the look, and I'm going to be using the shade Love Potion, which is this pink right here. So we're just gonna start, you know, rubbing out Love Potion all over our eyes. This color is really going to stain your lids, so my lids are still kind of stained from yesterday's look. So I'm just kind of swiping it across, or patting it across, and then I'm using circular motions to just buff it out. And when I get to the outer corner, I'm just using back and forth strokes and feathering it out across the eye. So then we're gonna go in with a shimmer shade from the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm going to be taking the shade Bori. And I'm just going to put it like that. Oh, Bori, she's on the end, right here. Then I'm just going to do exactly what we did with the same shade, only I'm going to keep it a little lower and let the first shade that we used be our transition. The next shade we'll be using is the Modern Renaissance palette, and we're going into the shade Love Letter. And we're going to focus this on the bottom part of our lids towards our eyelash line. And we're just going to darken it up a little bit. So for our inner corner, we're going to be going into this baby pink shade right up here. And I'm just going to take a flat brush. And pop her in the inner corner. Because I'm doing my eyeliner on camera and I want it to be perfect, I'm just gonna go ahead and use tape to help me. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of tape. And then I'm going in with my liquid eyeliner and I'm just gonna attempt. Bitch! This is what I don't do eyeliner on camera. We'll fix it. So anyways, I'm jumping right onto my face. I am using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 206. Add this onto the face. Now, I'm gonna stop about right here because I do want to blend the pink blush that I'm gonna put on into the shadow right here. So I'm just going to leave a little bit of it left. So to conceal and highlight, I am using the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer in the shade Marshmallow. Only thing about this foundation is that you have to like really get in there and blend it. But other than that, I mean, the coverage and everything is just perfect. It's just I gotta really beat my face to get it into my skin. So what I've been doing different with my nose, I have been taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the shade Medium, and I cut it off like right there. And then I go up here and I do a line. And then I take the line to about right here and I start going outwards instead of just doing like a thin straight line down. I don't know why, but I've liked it of recent because it makes me look like I have a doll nose. And then I take an angled brush and I just blend it out. And I go back and forth between the brush and my fingers so that way it's extremely blended and it's not like super harsh. I don't mind being clogged, but I don't want my nose clogged. So then I'm going to bake using the Mehron translucent powder, and I don't think it has a shade because it's just translucent. Other news, I've been using a brush to put on my setting powder or my translucent powder or my baking powder, whatever you want to call it. I've been using a brush for it. I put it right underneath my cheekbone last week or a week or two ago. I said my jawline and nobody corrected me. That was some foul play right there, y'all. I'm gonna go in with the NARS Laguna bronzer and, you know, just bronze up my face. So I like to go in circular motions when I bronze right here and then take it up into the hairline. We can always fix the baby hairs later and then just bring some warmth back, bring some life back. And I'm gonna be going into the Kylie Diary palette once again, and we're gonna be using this blush right here. And I'm just gonna blend it in to the bronzer. And then into the eyeshadow. And now I'm just going to wipe away all the transition shade and blend in my nose with this brush too. Then we're gonna finish off the under part of our eyes. I'm gonna go in with actually a smaller brush. So I'm gonna go in with this flat brush from Schmiss Glam. I love their brushes. I only get them in Ipsy and I've never bought them, but I love their brushes. So I'm gonna go back into the shade Bori for our under eyes. I don't mean to bore ye, but we're gonna blend underneath our eye. My cousin went ahead and mixed the Ben Icon stick to create two shades, light pink, one hot pink. I'm gonna be using the light pink as a liner for my waterline. Go lightly with this because you don't want it all over your eye. We have that soft pink in the waterline and it's really gonna pop out the hot pink underneath. So now it's time for the fun part. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the hot pink section. And we're gonna draw a little heart, so I'm gonna practice on my hand. I'm just gonna draw little hearts. Not freckles, just hearts like out here. I don't know. I've been into it lately, so. Then I'm going to take that same detail brush and I'm going to go into Bori from the Masquerade palette and just fill in the hearts with that. I might even like use this as like a shadow technique on like one of the hearts, which I'm going to do right now. For the lips, I'm going in with the Color Icon lip liner from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Plumeberry. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Paints in the shade Wild Rose, and we are just going to paint our lips with this. Oh yes. I like to do to ombre my lips is, this is my little secret, so making my lips look real big. What I like to do is do what I just did, put on the lipstick, right? Then I like to go in to, ooh, she cleaned it. Girl, you are assisting.
Yeah.
I'm about to f it up. I like to go in to the white pot and take a flat brush and then put the white at the center of my lips. And then I'm like move my microphone like this. Until it looks perfectly how I want it. And then I'm gonna take a little shadow, a hot pink shadow, and I'm just going to blend it in. So then we're gonna go in with some highlight in my little, I think this is no, my Luxie brush. And I'm just gonna highlight right here and then right here. We don't want to cover the hearts. And then right here. Okay, so finally, what we're gonna do is the gloss. I'm gonna teach you how to do the gloss so you can, it is wearable if you don't have eyeshadow gloss and you just have regular gloss. So I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie collaboration, and this is the shade The Most. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right here. Make sure that it doesn't touch the liner, and then work my way up and around. Then I'm gonna take my finger and just make sure that it's blended in. And there we have a glossy eye with a wig, so the wig doesn't get messed up. Okay, so for the last final touch is I'm gonna put The Most on here. Touch up the top a little bit. Okay guys, so this is the final look for my first Valentine's Day video. It is a glossy, dewy, neon pink look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe to all of those fun things. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. So long.